As we've learned over the last year, predicting the future can be a risky business. But as we head into the next half of this year, we thought it would be useful to spot some emerging CX trends that look set to define retail in 2021. Wondering which ones you can use to your benefit? Hi, I'm Divya from Freshworks Academy. In this video, we'll be discussing 6 subtle trends in CX dominating retail in 2021. Here's what we'll be looking at. Everywhere commerce. The lines between online and offline retail will blur further. Everyone's an influencer. Retailers will spend more on loyalty and advocacy programs. Exceptional digital service. CX will be recalibrated around new customer behavior patterns. Experiential retail. Multi-sensory retail experiences will be available from the comfort of your home. Ethical retail. Retailers will need to live up to their customers' ideals and beliefs. And finally, employee wellness. The safety and mental health of employees will become an organizational priority. Let's get started. Everywhere commerce. Blurred lines between online and offline retail. Unlike retailers, buyers don't look at retail clearly through the lens of online versus offline. Moreover, the lines between offline and online have been further blurred by the pandemic with the rise of formats like buy online and pick up in store. 2020 also saw social channels like Instagram and YouTube act as vehicles for product discovery, which can further evolve to offer an end-to-end commerce experience. For instance, online shoppers can now buy directly on Instagram after viewing a product they like or browsing options for something they want to purchase. All they have to do is discover, click, and pay. Everyone's an influencer. According to McKinsey, 36% of US consumers tried a new brand during the pandemic, with 25% opting for private labels. They abandoned relations with existing brands for each of these new brand trials. Most of these buying choices were also based on peer recommendations and other user-generated content. As brand loyalties continue to dwindle, brands will need to be mindful of their buyers' power to negatively or positively influence their revenue with a single online review or tweet. Successful brands in 2021 will proactively focus on fostering brand loyalty and advocacy by offering exceptional post-purchase experiences and leveraging technology to make the bulk of this happen. Exceptional digital service. The pandemic has made retailers look at loyalty as the primary growth driver. According to Forrester's 2021 predictions, the spending on loyalty and retention marketing has increased or will increase by 30%. As more consumers flock to online channels, retailers will use their budgets to overhaul existing loyalty programs and digitize contact centers. We can expect retailers to invest in contact center technologies to support new age formats like buy online and pick up in store. More retailers will also incorporate proactive service to aid the post-sales and in-transit experience. Further, with an increasing number of millennial and Gen Z buyers, retailers will look to offer instant gratification via customer service. Channels like live chat, in-app messaging, and bot-based self-service will see high adoption, which will significantly increase the speed of service. Experiential retail. As buyers continue to be anxious about stepping outside, retailers can invest in AR and VR technologies to compensate for the lack of multi-sensory physical retail experiences. A great example of this is the retailer Blue Nile, which successfully digitized the high-touch jewelry buying process. Buyers can now try on engagement rings virtually using augmented reality. As digital commerce continues to become more experiential, physical stores will become simple and purpose-driven. Maze-like shoppertainment stores from brands like IKEA will now have to pivot to ones that maximize employer and buyer safety and efficiency. Ethical retail. According to Forrester, 41% of consumers in the US want to buy from a company associated with social, political, and environmental ideals. The trend is even more pronounced among younger consumers. As the economy continues to bounce back and the purchasing power of these groups rises, brands that showcase integrity, respect the environment that they operate in, and treat their employees and customers with empathy will continue to be rewarded by customers. What can that look like in practice? For instance, brands that pledge to be transparent about their labor practices can issue a labor report every year, or brands that pledge to be cruelty-free can clearly document the sourcing and ingredients for each of their products. Employee wellness. Employee experience is the best predictor of customer experience. After all, stressed and anxious employees can seldom serve customers at their best. 2020 brought employee wellness to the forefront, and brands will continue investing in and having conversations about this into 2021. There will be an increased focus on protecting frontline workers and taking care of the mental health of those operating remotely. Retailers will increasingly lean on technology to reduce employee stress and spur productivity. We can expect spending on remote-ready software and hardware to go up. Retailers will also look towards bot-based solutions for their customer service agents. These solutions can provide relevant information in real time and offer next best actions, thereby helping agents work better and faster. That's a wrap. Have you eyed any emerging trends in retail customer experience this year? Or are you planning on upping your CX arsenal with any of these trends? Let us know in the comments below. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to Freshworks Academy. The link is in the description. Until next time, bye and happy supporting!